Beautiful manifestors. It is Olivia Grace, and I am back with another video. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about manifesting perfection. Let me see. Oh. Okay. Yes, we're going to be manifesting. We're going to be talking about manifesting effortlessly and instantly, okay? And it's actually very easy, and this is going to be kind of advanced, but it's actually like the more advanced you get, the easier it is to manifest. Actually, it's just if you can allow it to be that easy, and I know that you guys can, or you wouldn't be on here. So I'm going to be doing my makeup because I actually am going to make a video for you guys, another video that is about recreating your SP. And I have a few success stories for you guys, but I'm just gonna put on a little bit of makeup. I'm not gonna do too much. I do have a session in a bit. But hello everyone. Hi Lola, hi Natoya, hi Mommy Love, hi Miss Mitchell, hi Twinkle, hi Bora. Welcome in. I am Olivia Grace. This is the Master Manifestors channel. Here I talk about the law of assumption and manifestation. So if you're interested, then you should totally subscribe, like the video, comment, share the video, all of that good stuff. And yeah, without further ado, before further ado, the first two meditations in my meditation collection that I'm building for you guys is dropped yesterday. The flash sale is going to be going on until tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. So one meditation is for recreating your SP. The other meditation is for you to quantum leap into your new self-concept in whatever area that you want to. You can really reuse the meditation for whatever different subjects or topics that you're specifically focused on. But yeah, you guys, they're both really beautiful. They're both quantum jumping meditations. So I highly encourage you guys to check that out while they are on a flash sale. All right. So without further ado, you guys, let's talk about manifesting effortlessly and instantly. Okay. So the first thing, anytime we talk about manifesting instantly, we're talking about getting rid of the idea of time, you guys. Okay. So how you get rid of the idea of time is by realizing that it is just an idea. It's just an idea that you are basically subscribing to. So that is that's the first thing that you have to do. Realize that you're the one who is always putting time in, right? Putting time into your manifestation, saying it's going to happen down this time, it's going to happen next week, it's going to happen next month, all of these things. So you're the one that is deciding that, right? So when you realize that time is an illusion, so if time is an illusion that you're subscribing to, just like the illusion that reality is outside of your control, then you can start subscribing to another, well, I won't say that's really an illusion because time is the illusion. You can come beyond that illusion though, right? So that's the first thing when you're wanting to manifest effortlessly and instantly, because a lot of the efforting that happens in manifestation comes from the idea of time, right? It comes from the idea that it's not here now and it's something that I have to do to make it be here. Okay. So it's that belief right there is what makes it so hard for you guys to manifest. Okay. Now, putting away the illusion of time and putting away the other illusion that you have to take action to create something, right? So you have to take action to create something. Winter, if you would deal with the trolls, Natoya, you too, and if anybody else wants to be a mod, I would highly appreciate it. But yes, so stopping the action, you guys, the belief that I have to do something is also what has people struggling, because they never come out of the I have to do something to create this thing that's not here and into the fact of I already have it, it's done now, right? So that right there, you guys, stopping the belief and action that has to make something happen, and stopping the belief in time that things have to take time to create, things have to take time to manifest. Realize that both of these things, you guys, are ideas that you are subscribing to, okay? And this is why things appear like that. Now, the next thing is, if there's no time and if you don't need to do anything, how do you get your desire, right? So you get your desire because you accept that all is perfect. Realize that the reality that you're seeing, the reality that you're experiencing, is coming from what your idea about reality and about yourself is. That is coming together and creating the reality that you're experiencing, right? So when we are constantly in a problem mode, which a lot of us in the manifestation community can find ourselves in, right, is that we're always, oh, there's something to be fixed, there's something to be solved, there's something to be done, oh, this is that, you know, and you never come out of that. It actually sometimes gets even worse when we learn about manifestation, because then we become liberated in the fact that we're like, oh, there's so much for me to experience, there's so much for me to have, but then we become shackled by that as well, because we're like, there's so much for me to have, there's so much for me to experience, and I'm not experiencing these things, right? So it's you coming into accepting that all is perfect, all is unfolding perfectly, because realizing that your awareness, right? Your awareness is what's creating the reality. What you put your awareness on is what's creating your reality. So you putting your awareness on, oh, this thing needs to be solved. This person, why aren't they doing this? Why isn't life looking like this? Why is my life all wrong? Right? You will notice, you guys, there's some people, if you'll notice, every video, they're complaining, right? Oh, this is taking too long. Oh, this doesn't work out for me. Oh, this and that. I don't understand. I don't get it. This and this and that. And then those are the same people that are like, but why isn't it working? I don't understand. I'm doing everything right. Because you're literally living in the question. You're living in the where is it? When is it? How is it? I don't get it. All that. You're living in all of that, right? You don't have to live in that. You can just accept the desire without having to know how it happens, right? Without having to know when it's going to happen, where it's going to happen, without having to know, without even having to believe it, you guys. That's not like, yeah, sure, you want to get to the point to where you believe your manifestations, right? But you don't have to. You don't have to be there to manifest. What you do want to do is accept and suggest it to yourself, right? But more than accepting and suggesting it to yourself is the number one point, which is accepting that there's no time and there's no action required, right? There's no time and there's no action required. So it's already done on your behalf, right? There's a difference between saying, I'm not going to do anything, right? Because I'm not going to do anything because I don't think anything's going to happen. Or I'm not going to do anything because, you know, whatever, I'm just going to sit here and tell my old story over and over and over and wonder why it's not working, right? Like, be actually dead ass for real, you guys. Like, those of you who are here, who are watching this video now and in the future, like in the future, right? Ask yourself, how often are you asking yourself, why isn't it happening? Why isn't it coming? Right? What's wrong? How many times are you doing that versus how many times are you like, wow, I'm so happy and grateful that my life is, I got exactly what I wanted. Be dead ass for real with yourself. You ain't got to be dead ass for real with me. Be dead ass for real with yourself though. And you'll see, you're spending all your time, all your precious magical energy, you guys. That's the thing. Your energy is magic anyways. Your energy is going forth and creating anyway. And you are taking that precious energy and you're like, I'm going to put this precious magical energy in the bullshit pot. I'm going to put this in the bullshit pot. I'm going to put this in the complaint pot. You know what? Oh my God, I've been meditating for 2 days and my SP didn't call me. I'm going to call my homegirl. Oh, hey, manifestation buddy that we're supposed to be using to uplift each other. Let me tell you all my circumstance. I know it's the 15th time this week, but yeah, this is really helping the both of us. Is it? Right? Is it? No. At some point, you guys, you have to get sick and tired of being sick and tired. You have to be sick and tired of telling everybody how sick and tired you are. You got to be sick of playing the victim. You got to be sick of that shit. And you got to just relax. Just relax into your power. Stop feeling like, oh, no, I have to force, I have to fight. Oh my gosh. Oh, this and that. Oh, I have to do this and this and that. Oh, it's not done yet. Why not? Like, relax into your power. Relax into the idea that it actually could be that easy. it actually is that easy, which is what I started this video saying, is that actually the more advanced that you get into manifestation, the easier it actually is. All the doing and the actioning and all that stuff comes from your idea that this is what I have to do, right? This is what I have to do. And so that's why you have to do it. So accept perfection, right? Many people are like, how do I accept perfection? How do I decide perfection? How do I do that? Well, instead of just talking all the bullshit that you used to talking, you know what I mean? You start talking about things going your way, right? As Florence Scovel Shinn says, your word is your wand. People keep wondering, what? I'm trying, but look at my life. It sucks ass. Well, you're waving your wand, right? It sucks ass. Abracadabra, it sucks ass. Well, you're doing that. You feel me? Like, and you just don't have to. That's the thing. This is the thing, y'all. Here's the actual and factual truth. You're gonna do that. You're gonna do that until you get so sick of doing that. You're gonna do that until you burn yourself out and you just can't take it anymore, right? And then you're gonna stop. And then you're gonna finally be like, wait, what if I don't have to do this? What if I actually relax into my power? What if I actually just believed what all this shit that I claim I believe, right? What if I actually believed? Here's what I'm saying is shorten the time. Just decide it right now. Surrender into your power. Don't be scared, right? Don't be scared. Reality God-fested. Are you in Awaken Candace's group? Because I know that's her thing, God-festing. Don't be scared. Right? Don't be scared. Because you get mine, you're gonna get hers. No, but really, guys. It's, we resist that power. We want to add on to, but we must have to do this too, right? We must have to do this too. So it seems like that, but all I'm saying is you really don't, right? You can just decide that I just have it now, right? So if you had it now, what would you do? You would be grateful. You would be grateful. You would be happy. You would be, but grateful, you guys, right? Being grateful, you guys. I was talking with the client about this today. And being grateful is like a sealant on your manifestation. Because as much as we're saying, it's done now, it's done now, it's done now, you're living in the energy of it's not done. You're living in the energy of, I'm hoping it's going to be done. I hope that me keep saying this, right, is going to make it be done. I hope. No. If you really truly believed that it was done, you would just accept that and be grateful, right? I want you to think right now about whatever it is that you desire. You can even think about the hardest thing that you're manifesting right now. I want you to think about how you relate to it right now, when you're manifesting it actively, right? How do you think of it? Now, I want you to go into a gratitude about it, as if it happened, as if right now you got it. And if somebody came to your door and knocked on your door, if that's your SP, his best friend dragged him to your door and was like, look, I talked some sense into him and he's ready to be with you now. What would you say? Would you be like, oh man, yeah, but no, you'd be like, wow, thank you, right? Thank you. If the $50,000 just hit your account, right? What would you be saying? Oh, I don't know how I'm going to pay this. No, you'd be like, thank you. You wouldn't be like, damn, I need to turn on some money affirmations or subliminal because I'm not going to be able to pay my shit. You'd be like, thank you. And here's the thing about gratitude, y'all. All the time I think about how I want to live, right? I think about how I want to live. And when I say how I want to live, I mean internally, because I have manifested plenty of stuff, y'all. I manifested plenty of physical things. And I'm telling y'all, it ain't been a physical manifestation yet that has made me perpetually happy and grateful, right? It's more like it happens, it's exciting, then it becomes your norm, and then it's like, well, what can I do? What's the next thing? What's next? Right? right? So I realized that the type of person that I want to be is a grateful person, right? I want to be the type of person that is perpetually living in gratitude, that's perpetually living in reception. Because that's the thing, y'all. We think, oh, I just want to keep receiving things. You do, and you are, though. That's the thing. You are already receiving things all the time. You're getting what you want all the time, but it just doesn't matter to you because you're like, oh, what's the next thing? It's not that one big thing that I want. Then even the one big thing will happen. Oh, yeah, but it took me so long. Whatever. Here's the next thing, right? But if you become a grateful person, not only are your manifestations going to come quicker, but you're going to be in a perpetual state of I have, which is a perpetual state of receiving, right? Perpetually receiving. So all of these three things together, y'all, listen, have been game changing, okay? Game changing. Look, God's here. Hey, God. Hi, my children. You gotta love humans sometimes, guys. But who said? Okay, Reality Godfidested says my friend just texted me saying money is a finite resource. I said, no, y'all. How can money be a finite resource when they print it in factories, y'all? Like dead ass. How can money be a finite resource when it's printed? It's literally paper. People are like, money doesn't grow on trees. It literally does. It literally does. Like, you see how, like, and some of you guys, even though you know that's true, you know that paper comes from trees, and you know that money is made from paper. You know, money doesn't just, it's not like a money cloud that comes and rains every once in a while, right? No, they're literally creating it in a factory, right? But part of you still can't compute that. That's how deep the illusion is, y'all. That's how deep the illusion is. You know it, but you're still like, yeah, but it's not available to me. And that's another limiting belief, right? Maybe it's available, just not to me. They print it in the factories, but the factories ain't nowhere near where I am, right? So, all right, let's just review this one more time, you guys. And then I'm gonna go. So, someone says, I need to manifest someone out of my house. That's actually really easy. I want you to just wake up, or not wake up, I'm sorry. Imagine yourself waking up to peace. Whoever's in your house is probably blowing the fuck out of you. I'm sure of it. Y'all, I could not live with nobody, y'all. Every time I've had a roommate, it's been terrible, except for when I had a college roommate. That was it. But I can't have nobody live in my house, bruh. But anyhow, Sembradora. Just see yourself waking up in total peace. See yourself doing something that you can't do. Like maybe you like to sit on your couch and read, but you got loud ass motherfuckers running through your house all the time. See yourself sitting on the couch and reading in peace. See yourself waking up and looking around like, oh my God, it's quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, just see that. But listen, y'all, it's so easy. I'm actually about to make a video now about recreating people, right? So that's what I'm about to make the video on. It's probably going to be posted tomorrow. I'll probably post it for my members today, like when it's done, and then everybody else, you can see it tomorrow. All right, guys, but I'm going to go through these, okay? And so, Bradora, I'm gonna speak this for you really quick. They don't live there. They don't live there. They've never lived there. They actually have their own place, and it's amazing. They love it. They're so happy there. They're like, girl, I'm so sorry that I have been burdening you with, me and my whoever else is with me. And girl, let me give you some money. Let me give you some money, girl. Because I know this has been a lot, and you are just a godsend. You're an angel. Like, appreciate you, and then they leave. Never to be heard from again, okay? All right. So, first things. First thing to manifest instantly and effortlessly, and I mean really like continuous, instant, and effortless manifestations, okay? First, stop time, right? Stop manifesting with time. Stop manifesting with action. What do I mean with that? Stop telling yourself that, oh, this is going to take time. Be aware of the times when you're like, oh, oh, that can't happen until next week or next month or next year, right? Be aware of that, okay? Stop believing that you have to take action. Now, I will say, you guys, I don't recommend that you go from doing everything to doing nothing unless you really feel solidified in that. I recommend that you create the belief that you can do nothing, right? That everything happens easily for you. And then like play with that. Play with it with smaller things, right? You don't want to go from feeling like you have to do shit 24 hours to saying, oh, I don't have to do anything, but then you're in anxiety because you're used to like overloading yourself. Just start suggesting it to yourself that, you know what if I don't have to do anything? If creation is finished, then this thing is done on my behalf, right? Which, since it's done on your behalf now, right, then what does that imply? That number 2, everything is perfect. Everything is what you are deciding that it is, right? Everything is what you are conscious of it being. Anytime you are not getting what you want is because you're more conscious of not having what you want than you are of having what you want, okay? So accept perfection. Keep suggesting it to yourself, you guys. These are not things for most people that you're going to do one time and then just move off from it. Okay. These are things. This is like I tell you guys, y'all look at the 3D. Okay. The 3D it has nothing but bullshit for you, right? Like all the trolls that came on here. Look at all this shit, y'all. It has nothing but bullshit for you. You have to go within, y'all. You can't look out there for the hope. Okay. It's not out there. It's here. You have to put your consciousness on perfection and on everything being perfect in the face of everything being imperfect, okay? You have to accept that my reality is perfect before it appears to be perfect. Everybody's waiting for it to be perfect to accept that it's perfect. And that's just not how the game goes, okay? And last, you're going to come into gratitude for what you want, what you have now, okay? And this will probably be a manifestation challenge at some point, but come into gratitude. I want you, just like I said earlier, for all y'all that's here, I want you to think right now about how you think about what you want. I want you to think about the thing that's the hardest thing right now for you to manifest and how you relate to it right now. Now think about how you relate to it when you're actually moving into the space of manifesting it, right? And now I want you to think about how you feel when you go into thank you for this thing. Just saying it. Just going in your brain. Putting thank you in front of your affirmations instead of this, right? So thank you implies that it has manifested. It's here now, right? The only thing for you to do, you guys, is to accept your end. That's it. All right? All right, guys. Flash sale on the quantum shifting meditations. They are in the Stan store. Link is in the bio. If you guys would like to join my group coaching, I'm not doing individual coaching for November and December, but I am doing once a month group coaching on the 15th. If you guys would like to do that, join the tier. Other than that, I'm sending you all immense love. I will have another dope ass video for you guys in like, I don't know, 15 minutes or something. But I love you guys. Intending that this prospers you, I know.